Cody Rhodes challenged to WWE Championship match outside the company. Undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes has been challenged to defend his championship in a big match outside of the company. In recent months, WWE has begun sending more talent signed to the company to various promotions around the world, with a number of NXT stars appearing in TNA and the Independents. However, top names such as AJ Styles, Io Sky, and Shinsuke Nakamura have made the trip over to Japan this year for matches in Pro Wrestling Noah and Marigold. The Big Wrestle Dynasty crossover event with NJPW, AEW, CMLL, Stardom, and ROH is set to take place at the Tokyo Dome on January 5th, with Kenny Omega returning to the ring on the show, taking on Gabe Kidd. Taking to Twitter today, Gabe Kidd was getting in the spirit of the crossover, challenging Randy Orton to a match. Undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes goes to war with Kevin Owens on Saturday night's main event. Undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes goes to war with Kevin Owens on Saturday night's main event. Cody Rhodes will go head-to-head with Kevin Owens as Saturday night's main event returns to NBC. Once united with the American Nightmare against the Bloodline, Owens felt betrayed when Rhodes decided to team with their mutual adversary Roman Reigns against Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu of the Reconfigured faction. After Rhodes and Reigns won that historic tag team match at WWE Bad Blood, KO savagely attacked the undisputed WWE Champion in the parking lot. Owens then turned his rage against Randy Orton and put the Viper out of action with an illegal piledriver. Despite his egregious behavior, Owens insisted that the American Nightmare was to blame for everything and that the undisputed WWE title had caused Rhodes to lose his way. Rhodes was determined to make Owens pay, and when they finally came face-to-face, he issued the challenge that could only be settled on Saturday night's main event. Don't miss the return of the iconic Saturday night's main event, Saturday, December 14th, at August 7th on NBC and simulcast on Peacock, live at Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum on Long Island, and why the site of the first ever Saturday night's main event. Cody Rhodes. Kevin Owens gets upset that I wear suits. Usually I say those guys have issues with their manhood. Undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes implies that Kevin Owens has an issue with his manhood. Speaking on The Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon, Cody Rhodes discussed wearing suits, and he took a shot at Kevin Owens. Everyone who we've talked about, I like. This particular individual. I'll tell you a story, Rhodes said. I started wearing suits all the time. Around 2015, it became this thing. I wanted to represent wrestling and sports entertainment in a different way. So always suits, always customs. I didn't feel pretentious about it. I wasn't holding it over anybody. I just wanted to feel that. I've said in the past that there are men in the wrestling game intimidated by the whole suit thing. Typically, what I'll say is I think they have an issue with their manhood. I don't want to use any crass language here. I don't want to say the word penis. But there we go. But no one has been more frustrated and upset with the fact that I wear suits than Kevin Owens. So make your own assumptions there as to what that means. That is my opponent for Saturday night's main event. Rhodes will defend his title against Kevin Owens at WWE Saturday night's main event. WrestleZone will have coverage of WWE SmackDown as it airs on November 29th. The hilarious reason Cody Rhodes believes Kevin Owens is frustrated with him. Cody Rhodes believes that his WWE Saturday night's main event opponent, Kevin Owens, is frustrated with him because of the suits he wears. WWE Champion Cody Rhodes recently appeared on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon to promote the revival of Saturday night's main event, set to air December 14th on NBC. The champion discussed a range of topics, including the evolution of WWE, the company's new leadership, and his plans for WrestleMania 40, where his mother will be in his corner. Rhodes credited Triple H, Nick Khan, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for bringing back the beloved wrestling program, promising an unforgettable night. Not only are we bringing back an exceptional card, great matches, great show, but there might be a few surprises here and there. Some things. When the conversation shifted to his opponent for Saturday night's main event, Kevin Owens, Rhodes delved into a playful yet pointed anecdote about his trademark style, specifically his penchant for suits. I'll tell you a story. I started wearing suits all the time. It was around 2015. It just became this thing. I wanted to represent wrestling and sports entertainment in a different way. So always suits, always customs. While emphasizing that his wardrobe wasn't meant to be pretentious, Rhodes suggested that some wrestlers, including Owens, might feel insecure about his sartorial choices. Typically what I'll say is, I think they have an issue with their manhood. If you know, I don't want to use any crass language here. It's Thanksgiving. Yeah, I don't want to say the word, penis. But no one has been more frustrated and upset with the fact that I wear suits than Kevin Owens. Owens seemed to take the jab in stride, responding with a photo on X of himself sporting a John Cena t-shirt, a playful nod to Rhodes' admiration for Cena. Fans eagerly anticipate the showdown between the two at Saturday night's main event on December 14th. Cody Rhodes spoke about how AEW star Paul White was hugely influential on his career. Rhodes said that his 2012 feud with White for the WWE Intercontinental Championship really helped him as he was struggling personally at that time, and the matches he had with White helped his career more than White realizes. I'm hoping this doesn't backfire. WWE veteran on Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens possibly headlining Saturday night's main event. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens are set to battle for the Undisputed WWE Championship at Saturday night's main event. However, the company has yet to confirm if this match will headline the December 14th event. Rhodes and Owens last competed one-on-one at Bash in Berlin, where the American Nightmare retained his title against the prizefighter. I'm just hoping this doesn't backfire, because Saturday night's main event used to be a big deal. And bro, let's face it, it was a big deal because back then SNL was red hot. If viewers tuned in, waiting to see SNL, they hung around to watch wrestling. We had stars on wrestling back then that sick were larger than life, he said. First of all, chuckles. First of all, SNL today isn't even a shadow of itself. It's on almost out of pity. And then, on top of that, if you do have people tuning in for SNL, and now they're going to see a guy like Kevin Owens in the main event. Okay, alright, if that's the guy you want to put in the main event, go ahead. WWE ran a video package featuring Kevin Owens on SmackDown this past Friday. Meanwhile, Cody Rhodes took on Carmelo Hayes in a non-title match. The American Nightmare picked up the win following a crossroads. It remains to be seen if Cody retains his title against KO on NBC.